You have chosen to defy peace.
Then you have chosen war with a god.
12 seconds later.
Liu Kang is dead.
Hey everyone, I hope you guys are having a great day, and if not, I wish you a better one tomorrow. So, with Mortal Kombat 1 just around the corner, I'm contemplating on whether or not to buy it for the Switch or buy it for my series. Either way it go, this game looks to be bussin'. And I don't know, man, I might want to get up and get to bussin'. You know, bussin' some heads, not like that. Anyways, just in case you guys know or don't know, I want to do a friendly little recap here in the video before I get to my wish list. Now, there are currently 24 characters that are going to be in the game, not including the DLC characters. Now, outside of those 24 characters that I'm going to be talking about, just know that there's only 6 slots left. And depending on what they're going to do next, there's a chance that maybe some of the wish list characters that I'm going to want are going to be in the game. So the characters that I'm talking about are going to be Baraka, Liu Kang, Kung Lao, Johnny Cage, Kenshi, Mileena, Katana, Geras, Havoc, Reptile, Raiden, Rain, Scorpion, Sub-Zero, Tanya, Smoke, Li Mei, and Ashura. In total, that's 18 characters that are playable and not cameoed, and there's only 6 slots left. I'm making good time right there. Alright, now for the wishlist part of the video. Before I name the characters that I want to be in the game, please like, comment, and subscribe. Helps my channel out, and who knows, you might like what I have to say. Now, with my late formalities out of the way, I got my honorable mentions I want to smack onto this list. The first one I got here is Sonya. Now, she's a cameoed fighter, which could mean that she's not in the story whatsoever. Now, I know some people might be iffy towards Sonya because the last entry we have, Ronda Rousey. But don't let that, put you off in the at ease. Let's go with the fact that she's been there since the beginning, and the fact that she's not in the game kind of makes me feel sad a little. And then we got my homie, the boy Cyrax. He's as a cameo. I wish he was in the game as a selectable fighter in the Lin Kuei. I don't care if we're talking about the human or the Revenant robot version. Put my boy in the game, please. But this is just honorable mention because that means these guys might not have a chance, but still, please make something like that happen. And the last character I got down on the honorable mentions is Hanzo Hisashi. He's not Scorpion no more. At first I was in disbelief that he's not, going to be Scorpion. I was like, no, he's gotta be Scorpion because, every Scorpion, the whole Shiryu was made because of this and that. And it's like, nope. Now it's going to be because Kai Liang is currently Scorpion. So I don't know how I'm supposed to feel about that, but it's an interesting concept to say the least. Alright, now let's go down to my candidates that I actually want in the game. The first one I got down is Aaron Black. Now I know what you're thinking. Why do you want the Call of Duty shooter western dude in the game? This man is cool. He's the one cool character that implements his own little strings and does a little damage here and there. Now in the previous games, this man was kind of busted here and there in certain angles. But honestly, I just felt that, NetherRealm could have done a lot more work towards his character to make him more viable, like a much more viable and easy tameable option for like new players. But it's just the fact that he's a cool western character in a Mortal Kombat game, and on top of that I love every bit of his dialogue. Next I put down Sindel. Now Sindel would be an obvious choice for a good reason, because her daughters are in the game. She has 2 daughters now, and on top of that, this whole story is a clean slate, where this version of Sindel could possibly be good. She could be dying. There's a lot of things that could be happening. She might be like a character that's mentioned in the story, but not a playable character, if you get what I mean. But outside of that, she really should be a playable character, because she's cool. In the last game, I didn't really play her that much. because she's a weird character to me, but she's cool to say the least. Anyways, the next one is kind of a tie between, Jade and Kotal. So I'm just gonna say Jade and Kotal. But if I have to pick between one, it would be Jade. Because Jade is not only a black Edenian, but the fact that she's a cool pole dancing, ass kicking ninja woman. I want her back in the game, please. Like, she's not the one on top though, I will say this. She's not the one on top that I really want in the game. But otherwise, she's a cool entry. She's a cool little pick. I hope that they do something with her. Kotal, on the other hand, the reason I put him down is because I like this character in the game. This man is a definition of a war chief, a warlord, a general who's willing to do what must be done for his communities of Outworld. You gotta have this man. Not only that, I love his club. His war club is my favorite, especially when he beats the snot out of people with it. My second character to the last is Nightwolf. Now, Nightwolf could be any gender that they want to be, because Nightwolf is not just a name, but it's like a title, a position of a spirit warrior. And that's the one cool thing I like about Nightwolf, because you can put anyone as Nightwolf, and you really couldn't bat an eye, because really Nightwolf is just a position. Although, when it came to MK11, they put the Nightwolf that was in MK9 into that game, because he died and, he was a revenant and all that crap, whatnot. But hey, honestly, it would be cool if it's like a female Nightwolf, or maybe, a younger Nightwolf, or an older Nightwolf, something different to kind of change up the narrative, if you know what I mean. Alright, the last guy, which is not a shocker to anyone, and it's for a good reason. Kabal. Now, not just because of the fact that, Kabal is a good pick. The reason why I picked Kabal is because they mentioned the Red Dragons in the Mortal Kombat game. Now, when it comes to MK1, if you know anything about Kabal, that's that he used to have affiliations with the Red Dragon and the Black Dragon, which the Black Dragon is the group that's somewhat affiliated with Kano. When it comes down to the whole story and its driven narrative, it'll be interesting to see this guy come back, even though Kano's not really taking the centerpiece in the story, because my lesson that I learned is, if you see a character as a cameo, that means they're not in the game. They're not in the game if they're a cameo. But yes, I love Kabal, not just because he's a fast character, but because he's a dude with the hook swords. The way he fights with the hook swords, man, you cannot beat that. And to top it off, this dude is not to be messed with. I just can't wait to see how this game comes in full circle. At the end of the day, this is just how I feel about my wish list. These are the characters I want, but you might have your own characters that you want. Let me know down in the comment section what you feel and what you want. This game's coming out in September 18th, 11 p.m. if you're pre-ordering on your console. With that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like, comment, subscribe, helps the channel out, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.